Hello my turtlings and welcome to a video on Watch Dogs. This is a bit of a weird video. I know I haven't seen you guys in a while, so I'm going to kick it back off with something that I've put quite a lot of research through, knowledge that I know personally. So this video is about, you probably told by the title already, what is in Watch Dogs that is in real life. I've looked up on YouTube, there's no videos about this, so I'm going to be the first to actually put this out. So enjoy what is about to come up and stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. The first piece on my list is Millennium Park. Millennium Park is quite a cool place to go and see if you're in Chicago. I recommend going to check it out. I checked it out in one day, just went around it, checked out stuff around it. And what is there is really cool, because obviously you see the jelly bean, that's what I like to call it. It's this massive thing that looks like a jelly bean shaped thing. You can walk underneath it. It's got mirrors all around it. It's really strange. And when you look at it, you don't see yourself straight away. It's really, really cool, and there's so many awesome pictures, but it's so awesome when you look at it in real life, because the proportion to what you see in the pictures is nothing to your eye. It's really cool. This got me really annoyed in Watch Dogs, because they've added it, but something related to it. So it's an object that looks exactly like it. You can walk underneath it. Same shape. But I think for copyright reasons, it's like this whitish tube. You'll see it on the screen now. It's just like this whitish tube thing. It doesn't look as good as the jelly bean, so that disappointed me. The second thing is, same thing in Millennium Park, just back from it, because I was there, I know the map, I walked around it, so I know where stuff is. There's this like art piece. It's like lots of, it's a bit weird, like poles. It's not really pole, like thick pieces of metal overlapping each other, like straight over this massive field. You can go on it, I think. It's not really big. It just looks really cool. And in the game, when you walk down the steps to it, it looks exactly like it. So I quite like that bit about it. Also, there's this thing called the Crown Fountain. I think I got that right. And it's a really cool place, because in real life, I've also been there. It's like this massive digital rectangle faced upwards, and it's got faces. It's got a face, but it's got different people's faces. So it might be an oldish man, or it might be a woman, or something like that. But I don't think there's a kid. I'm not sure. I haven't been there long enough. It didn't do the awesome thing that I'm about to tell you. So what it does is that it has this little valve thing on it that water will come out the mouth of the people. So it's got a little gap, and then obviously they've done it so then when the people look like it, they're like putting water out their mouth, and the floor's all wet, and it's like there's two of them, so they're both facing each other, and I think they go off at the same time or something. So I really like that to see. It was really cool, because it just looks so awesome, and then it was just like glass. It's a really cool thing, but they didn't add that into the game. As you see now, it is this thing, and it has it's like lots of, I think it's like lots of cubes or rectangles, something like that, thick, all over the place, but in a pattern, of course. I mean, it's got leaking water from the top. I think that's just rainwater. But I just thought that was really annoying, because I really like that like digital rectangle thing that was in real life. So that disappointed me quite a bit. So let's move on to the other thing I have to say. The other thing on my list is Trump Tower. It is a really cool place. You can't go in it. I don't know if you can, but you probably could. It's a place where people live, I think. Yeah. So it's really cool. The higher money and the higher you are, the more money it's going to cost. So, but on the building, it's like this building. It looks like I don't know. It looks like a triangle at the bottom. You can't really tell because it's really big. When it goes up, and it goes up again, you'll see the picture. They've kept the same shape in Watch Dogs, but they haven't put the writing on. I like that. That building is a sophisticated building in real life. It looks really nice. But then they put the title of Trump on it. That's obviously the guy who made it. That annoyed me just a little bit because they didn't put it in some writing that simulated the building. I think I'm gonna get this right. It's the Lowe's building. That building is quite tall as well. I don't think as tall, but pretty tall. It was near the place we were staying, quite near Navy Pier, and the writing on it fits the building style. So that looks really nice up in the sky, looking cool. But the Trump building ruins it with that big slapped-on lettering. Thought I might just tell you that. So the thing that they've done in it, that's fine. I just haven't put that on. The second thing is that there's a set of car parks that are like in buildings. It's really weird. It's a really strange building, but I quite like it. It's quite cool to have it there, and there's two of them, exactly the same, I think. And literally cars parking there. It's a car parking spot. I've kept that exactly the same in Watch Dogs. You can go up it. There's actually, I think there's like it's not in the campaign, but in one of those crime missions, you go up it and then you kind of do it. It's one of those crime gang hideout whatever missions. So that's quite a cool thing I saw there. Yeah. So that's the end of the video. Hope you like it. Part 2 will have Navy Pier, John Hancock Tower, and the map of Watch Dogs to kind of sum it all up and tell you what bit is correct, what bit they've added. This is what I think and what I've looked at maps. There's some bits they've added, but you got to wait till part 2. That won't be coming up. I don't know. Sometime really soon. So stay tuned for that. I'm just going to do a part 1 and part 2. So I hope you guys like the video. If you do, give me likes, help me out, and know that you want more of this. If you want more of this, please say in the comments. I'll gladly do more. I'm thinking about doing one for Assassin's Creed Unity, because I got that game about the map of Paris. But it's going to be a bit tricky than Watch Dogs, because Watch Dogs is modern times compared to back 200 years ago. So it's going to be a bit different if I do it. Unity. Yeah, so if you want them, give me a shout. If you really want Unity badly, I'll put the effort in to give it to you guys. So I hope you guys like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Catch you later.